The US president is trying to cool the angry reaction to his attempt to restart Middle East peace negotiations. Barack Obama's call for talks based on the 1967 borders has been widely criticised, but he's told America's pro-Israeli lobby he was misrepresented. Washington correspondent Craig McMurtry reports.
Thousands crammed in for the annual gathering of America's pro-Israeli lobby. Despite being publicly rebuffed by Benjamin Netanyahu in the Oval Office, there was warm applause for the US leader.
While we may at times disagree, as friends sometimes will, the bonds between the United States and Israel are unbreakable.
As his advisers looked on, Barack Obama told the powerful political group that his position on 1967 borders had been misrepresented, highlighting the importance of land swaps in any agreed outcome.
Israelis and Palestinians will negotiate a border that is different than the one that existed on June 4th, 1967. That's what mutually agreed upon swaps means.
A scattering of booing was drowned out by applause, as the US president said all he had done was to say publicly what has long been acknowledged in private.
I know that some of you will disagree with this assessment. I respect that.
The applause was much louder when he called the agreement between Fatah and Hamas an obstacle to peace, and when he criticised a Palestinian push for UN recognition. But he warned the pro-Israeli gathering that there's growing impatience with the peace process, and the Arab world is changing too quickly to wait.
I believe that the current situation in the Middle East does not allow for procrastination. I also believe that real friends talk openly and honestly with one another.
The uprisings across the Middle East are expected to dominate talks during Barack Obama's four-country visit to Europe this week, including a speech to both houses of Parliament in London and a G8 summit in France. Craig McMurtry, ABC News, Washington.